question. Is social media, Facebook, texting, Twitter, that sort of thing, is social media a fad or the biggest paradigm shift since the Industrial Revolution? Here are some interesting facts to help you decide. More than half the world's population is under 30, and 96% of them have joined a social network. Social media has overtaken pornography as the #1 activity on the internet. 1 out of every 8 married couples in the United States met via social media. Here, get this. To reach 50 million users, radio would take 38 years, television 13 years, the internet 4 years, and Facebook, well, you wouldn't need 2 whole days. If Facebook were a country, it would be the world's 3rd largest after China and India, and before the United States. There are more than 400 million active users worldwide. And there's more. Did you know that online students consistently outperform those receiving face-to-face instruction, according to the U.S. Department of Education? Ashton Kutcher and Britney Spears have more Twitter followers than the entire population of Sweden, Israel, Switzerland, Ireland, Norway, and Panama combined. Wikipedia has more than 15 million articles, and recent study shows that it is every bit as accurate as Encyclopedia Britannica. And 78% of those articles are in a language other than English. If you were paid $1 for every article posted on Wikipedia, you could earn over $1,700 an hour. There are more than 200 million blogs worldwide. You couldn't read them all if you tried. Kindle ebooks outsold paper books as gifts this last Christmas. And social media and new technologies are very much interrelated. 3 former PayPal employees created YouTube in February 2005, just over 5 years ago. And in November 2006, when it was only 9 months old, YouTube was bought by Google for $1.65 billion. I think you get the idea. Social media is not just a fad. It's a fundamental shift in the way we communicate, how we find our news, rate our products, consider our purchases, and seek advice. It's a whole new world, one that few of us could imagine 10 or certainly 20 years ago. And regardless of your own level of interest or ability, I consider myself very much a novice, thank you, the social networking thing is here to stay. And today, on this great feast day of the church, it's worth pausing to consider the value of contemporary social media and old-fashioned social interaction. In the Acts of the Apostles today, we read when the day of Pentecost had come, they were all together in one place. Together. That's a meeting, an old-fashioned social interaction, isn't it? And the Christian life is about meetings, about gathering together to worship God, about coming together in this place to celebrate, about being an intentional family of choice, and maybe even about interaction through social media. We can't give up these interactions because these encounters define and exemplify and proclaim to the world who we are. But how can we get anything done? Even Betty White said Facebook was a big time waster. How can we accomplish anything? Well, here's the best part. We don't have to. Christian people don't have to do anything. The most important things about our life, our world, and our very existence, they have already been taken care of by God, who created us, redeemed us, and loves each one of us more than we can imagine. You know, accomplished is this major fact of our creation. Where we came from is a mystery so profound that it causes some to write, wonderful stories of how this could happen, and others to probe the far reaches of scientific investigation. But the fact remains, we're here, and we didn't evolve ourselves, or create ourselves, or order ourselves out of a catalog, online or otherwise. God accomplished our existence, whether through a big bang or 7 days of speeches, and who cares which, because either way, it's a done deal.